This is Single-Pak Link. To learn more about the Gameboy Advance Single-Pak multiplayer functionality, such as how to connect compatible games with GBA link cables, be sure to check out my how-to video, link in the description. Monstergate and its sequel Monstergate 2 Dai Inaru Dungeon essentially features the same Single-Pak Link multiplayer mode that can support 4 players, so I'm going to cover both in this video as one. To access this one cartridge multiboot mode, first choose Verse Battle from the main menu, then Speed Battle, then the second option when GBAs are connected with link cables. The Monstergate series is unique because it features top-down roguelike gameplay, and there weren't many of these on GBA, let alone ones with the Single-Pak Link multiplayer mode. Instead of focusing on killing your opponent or leveling up, this speed battle is all about reaching the exit on multiple floors within the shortest amount of time. This is a rogue title, meaning movement is tile-based and enemies perform a one-to-one action to the player. When you perform an action, they also perform an action. The A button attacks or essentially completes a turn, holding B can rotate in place without burning a turn, the L button pulls up the card menu which is tied to magic points, and the R button sets movement at a 45-degree angle. When standing next to an enemy, a melee attack can be performed by simply pressing A, or you can use a magic card such as a fireball attack, debuff enemies with sleep or confuse, or perform a group attack and injure all enemies within your fog of war. As you enter a new room, some magic points are automatically regenerated, so the game encourages to use your magic just as much as normal physical attacks, if not more. New cards, aka magic abilities, can be picked up randomly on each floor, so there's plenty of offensive options at any time. And whoever reaches the jewel on the final floor will win. If you're unfamiliar with rogue games, it might take a round or two to understand the rule set, but this is actually a quality and refreshing Single-Pak Link experience on GBA. The best part, you don't need to restart the GBAs when you want to play a rematch, and you don't need to know Japanese to play it either. Further, there's 3 difficulty settings. You'll be able to blow through the enemies on easy mode no problem, but you need to be much more strategic when playing on the higher difficulties. Doing all this as fast as possible to beat your linked opponents is actually a pretty good time, and it only takes a minute or two to complete a run. Other than a different playable character, the sequel Single-Pak Link mode is essentially the same. Granted, each run is randomly generated, so it'll always be a little bit different just like in any rogue game. However, the environment is pretty barren, and it mostly consists of simple, squarish repeating rooms linked with narrow hallways. So technically it is random each time, but basically all plays and even looks the same. Having music, even if it is a short loop, coming from all GBAs is a welcomed addition. These Monstergate Single-Pak Link modes deserve a lot of credit and recognition because there isn't much rogue content on GBA, especially back in the earlier 2000s. And these games put an emphasis on their one cartridge multiplayer mode because there's thoughtful quality here. Definitely give these games a shot if you ever feel the motivation to connect some link cables. But what do you think? Are there any other rogue games on GBA that I should know about other than the Pokemon Dungeon games? Do you think monsters should be locked behind gates, or do you think they should be let out because monsters are people too? Let me know in the comments. And if you like this Japan-exclusive Single-Pak Link mode, be sure to check out my dedicated multiplayer playlist right here on my channel. Until next time, thank you for watching, and game on!